Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. So today we'll be going through Sri Brahma Samhita. We'll be studying verse 47 today. So shall we recite? Prabhu, would you like to start?
Sure. Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha Anadi Radhir Govinda Sarvakarna Karanam. Krishna is known as Govinda, as a supreme personality, supreme Godhead. He has the eternal, blissful, spiritual body. He is the origin of all. He has no other origin. He is the prime cause of all causes.
Staram Prabhu?
चिंतामणि प्रकार सदमा सुकल्प वृक्षा लक्षावृते सुरभिरभिपलायन्तम लक्ष्मी सहस्र शत संभ्रमाद सेव्यमानम गोविंदमादि पुरुषां तमहं भजामि. Translation: I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, the first progenitor, who is tending the cows, yielding all desire, in abodes built with spiritual gems, surrounded by millions of purpose trees, always served with great reverence and affection by hundreds of thousands of Lakshmi or Gopi.
Anjani will read text 30. Venum Kvanantamaravindadanayataksam Barhavatam Samastam Buddhasundarangam Kandarpakotikamaniya Vishesha Shobham Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. I worship Govinda, the primal Lord, who is adept in playing on his flute, with blooming eyes like lotus petals, with head decked with peacock's feather, with a figure of beauty tinged with the hue of blue clouds, and his unique loveliness charming millions of cupid. Text 31. Alola Chandraka Sadvanamalya Vamshi Ratnangadam Panayakeli Kalavilasam Shyamam Tribhangalalitam Niyata Prakasham Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, round whose neck is swinging a garland of flowers, beautified with the moon locket, whose two hands are adorned with the flute and jeweled ornaments, who always revels in pastimes of blood, whose graceful threefold bending form of Shyamasundar is eternally manifest. Nandito?
Angani Asya Sakalindri Vrittimanti Pasyanti Panti Kalayanti Chiranjanandi Ananda Chinmay Sadachal Vikrasya Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, whose transcendental form is full of bliss, truth, substantiality, and is thus full of the most dazzling splendor. Each of the limbs of that transcendental figure possesses in himself the full-fledged functions of all the organs, and eternally sees, maintains, and manifests the infinite universes, both spiritual and mundane.
Saram Prabhu?
Advaitamarchutam anadim anantarupam Adhyam Purana Purusam Navayovanam cha Videsu Durlabham Madhurlabham Atma Bhut Bhakto Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Translation: I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, who is inaccessible to the Vedas, but obtainable by pure unalloyed devotion of the soul, who is without a second, who is not subject to decay, is without a beginning, whose form is endless, who is beginning and the eternal Purush, yet he is a person possessing the beauty of blooming youth. Haribol.
Text 34. Nanji. पन्थास्तु कोटिशतवत्सरसम्प्रगम्यो वायोरथापि मनसो मुनिपुङ्गवानम् सोऽप्यस्ति यत्र पदसिन्नियविचित्य गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि. I worship Govind, the primeval Lord, only the tip of the toe of whose lotus feet is approached by the yogis who aspire after the transcendental and betake themselves to pranayam by drilling the respiration, or by the jnanis who try to find out the non-differentiated Brahman by the process of elimination of the mundane, extending over thousands of millions. Text 35. एकोऽप्यसौ रचयितुं जगदन्तकोटिं यच्चक्तिरस्ति जगदन्तचयाय दन्तः अन्दान्तरस्तपरमाणुचयान्तरस्थं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि. He is an undifferentiated entity, as there is no distinction between potency and the possessor thereof. In his work of creation of millions of worlds, his potency remains inseparable. All the universes exist in him, and he is present in his fullness in every one of the atoms that are scattered throughout the universe at one and the same time. Such is the primeval Lord whom I adore. Nadi Prabhu?
यद्भावभावितधियो मनुजस्तथैव सम्प्राप्य रूपमहिमासनयनभूषा शुक्तैयमेव निगमपतिथैः स्तुवन्ति गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि. I adore the same Govinda, the primeval Lord, in whose praise men who are imbued with devotion sing the mantra shuktas taught by the Vedas, by gaining their appropriate beauty, greatness, songs, conveyances, and ornaments.
Daram Prabhu?
Ananda Chinmaya Rasa Pratibhavitabi Tabirya Eva Nija Rupataya Kalabi Goloka Eva Nivasati Akilatma Bhuto Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord residing in his own realm, Goloka, with Radha resembling his own spiritual figure, the embodiment of the ecstasy potency possessed of the 64 artistic activities in the company of her confidence, embodiment of the extension of her bodily form, permitted and vitalized by his ever blissful spiritual rasa.
Dhananjali? प्रेमाञ्जनचुरितभक्तिविलोचनेन सन्ता सदैव हृदयेषु विलोकयन्ति यं श्यामसुन्दरमचित्य गुणस्वरूपं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि. I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, who is Shamasundar, Krishna himself with inconceivable, numerable attributes, whom the pure devotees see in their heart of hearts with the eye of devotion pierced through the salve of love. Text 39. रामादिमूर्तिषु कलानियमेन तिष्ठन् नानावतारमकरोन् भुवनेषु किन्तु कृष्ण स्वयं समभवत् परमपुमान्यो गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि. I worship Govinda, the primal Lord, who manifested himself personally as Krishna and the different avatars in the world in the forms of Ram, Narsingha, Vama, and Stira, as his subjective portion. Radhe Prabhu?
Yes. Yasya Bhavato Jagayanta Koti Shvashesha Vashudadi Vibhuti Vinam Tad Brahma Nishkalam Anantam Ashesha Bhutam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, whose effulgence is the source of the non-differentiated Brahman mentioned in the Upanishads. Being differentiated from the infinity of glories of mundane universe, appears as the indivisible, infinite, limitless truth.
Sitaram Prabhu?
माया हि यस्य जगत् अन्धसतानि सूते त्रैगुण्यतद्विषया वेदा वीतायां माम्ना सत्त्वावलम्ब सत्त्वावलम्बिपरसत्यं विसुधा सत्त्वं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषां तमहं भजामि. I worship Govinda as a primeval Lord, who is absolute, substantive, principal being, the ultimate entity in the form of the support of all existence, whose external potency embodies the threefold mundane qualities, sattva, rajas, and tama, and diffuses the Vedic knowledge regarding the mundane world. Hare Krishna.
Kalanjali? आनन्दचिन्मयरसात्मकयामनासु या प्राणिनां प्रतिफलं स्मरतामुपेत्य लीलायुक्तेन भुवनानि जयत्यजस्रम् गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं भज. I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, whose glory ever triumphantly dominates the mundane world by the activity of his own pastimes, being reflected in the mind of recollecting souls as the transcendental entity of ever blissful cognitive rest. Text 43. गोलोकनाम्नि जधावितले च तस्य देवी महेशहरिभावसुतेषु तेषु ते ते प्रभावनिचया विहिताश्च येन गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि. Lowest of all is located Devi Dham, mundane world. Next above it is Mahesh Dham, abode of Mahesh. Above Mahesh Dham is placed Hari Dham, abode of Hari. And above them all is located Krishna's home realm named Goloka. I adore the primeval Lord Govinda, who has allotted their respective authorities to the rulers of those created realms. Nadi Prabhu?
Shristi Sthiti Prayala Sadhana Shakti Rekha Ichanurupam apiyasya chatestase chayena hasya bhuvanani vibharti durga. Ichanurupam apiyasya chatestase govindamani purusham tamaham bhajami. The external potency Maya, who is of the nature of the shadow of the Chit potency, is worshipped by the all people as Durga, the creating, preserving, and destroying agency of this mundane world. I adore the primeval Lord Govinda, in accordance with whose will Durga conducts herself.
Ram Prabhu.
क्षीरं यथा दधि विकरा विशेषयोगात् संजायते नहि ततः पृथग् अस्ति हेतु यः सम्भूतम् अपि तथा समुपैति कार्यात् गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि. Just as milk is transformed into curd by the action of acid, but yet the effect curd is neither same or nor different from its cause, milk, so I adore primeval Lord Govinda, of whom the state of Shambhu is I don't know, transformation of the performance of the work of destructions. Hare Krishna.
Next 46. दीपार्चिरेव हि दशान्तरमभ्युपेत्य दीपायते विवृतहे आनधर्मा यस्तादृगेव हि च विष्णुतया विभाति गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि. The light of one candle can the light of one candle being communicated to other candles, although it burns separately in them, is the same in its quality. I adore the primeval Lord Govinda, who exhibits himself equally in the same mobile manner in his various manifestations. Today will be a new verse 47. यकारणार्णवजलि भजति स्म योगा निद्राम् अनन्तजगदन्तसरोमकूप आधारशक्तिमवलम्ब्य परां स्वमूर्तिं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि. I read the words. Ya कारणार्णव कारणार्णव जले जले भजति भजति स्म स्म योग योग निद्रां निद्रां अनन्त अनन्त जगद जगद अंड अंड स रोम स रोम कूप कूप आधार आधार शक्तिं शक्तिं अवलम्ब्य अवलम्ब्य परां परां स्व स्व मूर्तिं मूर्तिं गोविन्दम् आदि पुरुषं तम अहं भजामि. यः कारणार्णवजले भजति स्म योगा निद्रामनन्तजगदन्तचरोमकूप आधारशक्तिमवलम्ब्य परां स्वमूर्तिं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि. Nabi Prabhu.
Yakara Karnava Jale bhajati sma yoga nidram ananta jagadanda saroma krupa Adhara shakti avalambya param samurtim Govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami.
Saram Prabhu.
यः कारणार्णवजले भजति स्म योगा निद्रम् अनन्तजगतन्दसरोमकूपः आधारशक्तिम् अवलम्ब्य परं स्वमूर्तिं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि.
It's the name. Ya, he who, Karana Arnava of the causal ocean, Jale in the water, Bhajati enjoys, Sma indeed, Yoga Nidram, creative sleep, Ananta unlimited, Jagat and the universals, Sa weave, Roma Pupa, pose of his hair, Adhara Shaktim, the all-accommodating potency, Avalambya, assuming, Param, great, Swamurtim, own subjective form, Govindam, Govinda, Adipurusham, the original person, Tam, him, Aham, I, Bhajami, worship. Translation: I adore the primary Lord Govinda, who, assuming his own great subjective form, who bears the name of Shesh, replete with the all-accommodating potency, and reposing in the causal ocean with the infinity of the world in the folds of his hair, enjoys creative sleep, yoga nidra. Purport: the subjective nature of Ananta, who has the form of the couch of Mahavishnu, is described. Anant, the same who is the infinite couch on which Mahavishnu reposes, is a distinctive appearance of the divinity bearing the name of Shesha and having the subjective nature of the servant of Krishna. We have a short purport for this one. Wonderful the appearance of Sheshanag.
It is. And mhm, yes, it was a incarnation of Lord Balaram. So expansion of Balaram. Interesting. Because Sheshnag has lots and loads of mouths. He's glorifying the Lord since time immemorial, and he still hasn't found the end to the glories of the Lord. So this is very, very hard to actually understand and grasp. Since the time of the beginning of time, which has no beginning, because it's eternal, Lord Shesh has been glorifying Krishna. It still hasn't come to an end of to the end of glories of Krishna. Sure, that's incredible. So, anything else, Karuna?
Incredible the pastimes of the Lord.
Yeah, true. True. Okay, so we can stop there.
Brahma Samhita ki jai.
Jai.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you. So let me stop the recording.